What's up? This is Aquarius Sun with Capricorn Mars. You know, or should I say Mars Capricorn rather? Yeah, this placement is pretty good, I will have to say, because Aquarius, your co-ruler is Saturn, and Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. So there's a lot of Saturn energy here, and the ability to really create the life that you want, just by simply manifesting it. You have the ideas, you have the inventiveness, you have the mindset, the intellect, you have the connections because you have the ability to work with affiliations, friends. This is a good placement where friends can actually, team up and work with each other. You have the ability, you have the people. You know what I'm saying? You know the right people in the right places, or the people that could get you to the people in the right places, and you network, you get your ideas out there. The thing about it is, like any good Mars Capricorn placement, it takes time, and I feel like Aquarius has the ability to really put time into something, especially something that you believe in. The only thing that I would suggest is that you don't get too stagnant or stuck into a certain direction, even if it's not working for you. Because, when you deal with stubborn energy is kind of like, what, I'm going to force my way anyways, even if it's not working. Because eventually I should get some type of change or something that I want. You got to be willing to really refresh things up, try new things, and, be about the unexpected, which is usually Aquarians. You have a lot of unexpected things going on when it comes to you, and you usually get used to that type of energy. Another good thing for you that I know that you can do is you can use your knowledge seeking ways and your ability to learn from other companies and organizations. Learn what you get from them, take what you get from them, and apply it to what you're building. Especially like if you're a person that wants to build your own business, or you have like that inventive mind. You can look at directions of other people that's done it, and apply what you need to what you're doing. Okay, I feel like a lot of you guys, if you don't, you do that, but if you don't, you can do things like this to have it work for you. You are also attracted to people that have some type of meaning, in their life, some type of goals that they're trying to pursue or complete. Someone with a strong family lineage, especially somebody that's dependable. Because when you're out there taking risk in the world and trying new things, trying out your inventions and things of that nature, trying out your next idea, when you gotta move around or you just want to explore and you want the freedom, somebody that's more sound, stable would be good for you. The only thing is, you got to watch out, because at the same time with this energy, you can draw in people that are controlling, and nothing makes you run more or get away faster than somebody that's trying to control you. We all know that. So, I feel like this. Set yourself up in companies and organizations, and work towards goals that has a little freedom with it, that allows you to come in and make things your own. You gotta give yourself the room to add what you need to add, take away what you need to take away. Kind of have things run in that sense, because it doesn't make you feel stifled. It's not as stifling as it is if you're working at a company, or you're working for somebody or something, whatever, that feels like there's no room for you to grow. You got to have that room for you to grow. So like entrepreneurship, starting your own firms, your law firm, starting your own daycare, starting your own barber company, starting your own store, starting your own something. You know what I'm saying? Like in creating things like in technology, technology breakthroughs, software, you know, whatever. Like a fashion designer, a makeup artist, you know, where you got this new, you come up with a new line of makeup, whatever it is, look into doing that or working with other people that's like-minded to build what y'all want, or that's like-minded to where, you know, like if you work for them, you got your own outlet, your own freedom to create what you want. You know, that has to be there, because if not, you don't feel so good about it. You won't feel so good about it. But like I tell, you know, tell everybody with the Mars and Capricorn placement, use the placement to your advantage. You know, because a lot of times you accumulate things through, you know, time. Failures happen, or things don't go as planned. You got to add in, take out, tweak things, you know. Start over, start different, you know, keep constantly building. And that could take time. So it's good to have something that you can see, like that's there, that is in your grasp, but out of your grasp. You know, you're growing it, you're building it. That shows you, that kind of mirrors to you that and what you want to see happen with what you're working towards, with your passions and what you're creating. You know, just where you want to end up with your position in life, because you approach your situations in a timely, you know, invested manner. And having something like an account or something to where you can see yourself, like something that you value, grow. Some type of stocks, investment, things of that nature. You know, have that off to the side. And, you know, as it expands, you see like, man, you're measuring it with what you're doing. Like, man, okay, so I'm expanding myself. I'm expanding myself in life. Okay. And yeah, because like I said, this is a placement to where you will face obstacles. I don't really feel like you will have a problem with this. I really don't. I feel like this is a very good placement. Like, you can really create something big. You can build on to creating something very expensive, something very big, something very profitable, because you're an air sign. But unlike other air signs, the other two air signs, you have the sustainability to actually see something through. The only thing is with you guys, a lot of times, is if you don't see that it's, you know, something that may just take flight immediately, you know, you can kind of change over to something else. But my point is that, like, usually when you see something that you feel like is going to be beneficial and is going to work, you will stay the course. But you just got to know. And at the same time, you don't know, because it's unpredictable, but it has to be a certain amount of evidence showing to you, which is understandable because you're air sign. But you got to understand, with the Mars and Capricorn placement, delays is in obstacles, and it's a timely thing. So even if you're starting something and you invested in it and you want to start something else, fine. But, you know, don't do it because you feel like you're not coming up with the immediate or the results that you want at a certain time. Kind of got to be willing to stick it out, in spite of the fact that you don't really know what's going to happen to it, or because it doesn't really take off as fast as you thought. But out of the other two air signs, you have the ability to do that stronger than they do, than Libra and Gemini, and especially with this placement. So other than that, like, you can take something, start creating something, start looking at ways that you can or work towards things that gives you that freedom that you're looking for, that you can be inventive, creative, and expand yourself. Don't get into positions to where you feel like you're stagnant and you're stuck there, because you will absolutely freak out, like absolutely go crazy and insane to escape it. All right. So use your mind with use your mind, do your research, spend your time wisely in growing something, because something that you just think of, you know what I'm saying? It could have already been done as well, but like use that time wisely, like grow it, like you would a flower or a garden or something big, you know what I'm saying? Have that vision and be willing to go towards that vision. And it doesn't matter how much time that it takes. Like you can accumulate something really big and profound. With the Mars and Capricorn placement, you can create something big and profound. It just can feel like it takes a longer time to get there than it would take somebody else. It's because of the Capricorn energy. But all in all, I feel like this is a pretty good and productive placement. And it's been Aquarius Sun, Mars and Capricorn. It's me, Butterfly to Light. I will be back. Peace.